just had a bath in Korea, not in the same place. And a chai, hot chai, 100 yen. Yeah, because I had the curry. No dear. So I watched the end of the Squid Games, and the game is really excellent show, really put well together, and it was made by a group of British people. Well, mainly it was English people, because we're the best. So I'm guessing this might be a regular event if it made money, because to put this together looks like it cost a lot of money. You know, because if you have to like accommodate 450 people, provide them with the uniforms, and then hit them with a paintball, provide them with food. So that's the last part of the show, the logistics. And maybe we're going to watch that tonight. But it really is a game of chance. Looks like they closed down the clinic next door. I might learn how to make onion tofu. Five people. How are you? Two people. How were they? Looks like they weren't there. Time is it in California now? 9:30. I don't know why these arts are flowing up the screen. Six 13, 6:15. Oh, it's Nepaling. Hey, Mehmet, how you going? I thought I'd upset you the other week. I hadn't seen you recently. My dentist friend thinks you can get a visa for dentistry, but you cannot practice it. So if it just helps you get a visa, which is what you want, then that's okay for you. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, I come on at all times, so it's so I was on early this morning, in the evening, and sometimes at lunchtime. So I do different times. I see. Okay. I just had a very nice curry. The curry, I love this curry at this place. The ways Kimenan, it's really nice. Did you? There's a show on Netflix called it's the real live version of what do you call it? Squid Game. No, I rarely eat at Gusto's now. The food is not very good. They put the prices up, but they've had to bring them back down. I used to eat there nearly every morning for breakfast, but not now. So there's a cafe I go to which is very good. They can eat toast, a nice fried egg, and a good cup of coffee for 440 yen or $3. Yeah, it's not. I went to the Turkish. I went to the Turkish restaurant the other week, a couple of weeks ago, and I thought they undercharged me, so I took some money back. And then I went a week later with my friend, and apparently I upset them because this girl there, she was speaking English with me, and then she wouldn't speak English with me. So maybe the bosses said, "Don't speak English." He seemed to be upset as well, so I'm not going there again. So I managed to, if if something upsets me, I go and have a drink. So yesterday I did go to Gusto and had a few drinks. Because I went to one, I go to several steel places. It all depends what you like doing. I don't know if we should try. Tokyo is very busy and expensive, and they say Osaka is very friendly. Nagoya, they're very stuck up. I think the rest of Japan thinks that Nagoya is strange. They should try the islands as well, like Okinawa, a little bit warmer. Yeah, I think you mentioned that before. Yeah, I've heard Fukuoka is good. New city, new, modern. I think it's on the coast as well, isn't it? Maybe if you're going to live in it, maybe you should try a few places first. There's like one, for example, there's a place in Tokyo, famous place called Sakura Hotel. No, but lots of areas of Japan, they all have good. They have like little izakayas, and sometimes they have some really good cooks or chefs or artisans in these small places. And you can say omakase, and so you can leave it up to the discretion of the person who owns the place or the master san, and they will give you so many dishes for maybe like 5,000 yen. I had a curry, but I just felt like I should have some samosa and a beer. I think they dropped the price. When I first had samosa here, it's like a small meat vegetable pie, if you didn't know. And they were really big, and then they reduced the size and upped the price. So they weren't selling, so they reduced the price. maybe if they don't get a in a relationship. That's why I used to think it. I used to think that like 3 years was enough. But once you're in a relationship, things change. There are all sorts of reasons. I think, don't forget, a lot of people used to come to Japan to earn money. Sumasen, samosa. And don't forget, also a lot of strange people come to Japan. Brian Boundless, for example. I think also maybe a lot of people are into games or something like that, and if it doesn't go their way or it's not what they expected because they're living in a fantasy world, then they go home. But in Nagoya they have a cosplay festival. It's 2 days. It's absolutely fantastic. People are so friendly. There's a lot of, for example, Western girls. They come here and they find it difficult to get into a relationship if they don't like Japanese men. They're like, because all the foreign men are interested in the Japanese girls. Yeah, look, disconnected there. Seems to take a long time to reconnect. No, because he was a prick. He wasn't a nice person. Look, he never went drinking. And someone once said, never trust people that don't drink. And Ryan's a fine example. They just wanted money and everything. And he thought he was a great lover. But he just dumped down on everything. It's because, like an example, he wouldn't enter, he didn't see teaching English to kids. He had to sing or dance or move about. But you got to motivate kids. Nothing wrong with singing to kids if you're a teacher. Most people do that. Even in Japanese schools, the teachers they know how to play the piano or organ, and they get the kids to sing. Hello, Ghost Guy. I haven't seen you for a while. Get it? I haven't seen you for a while. Scream 7. Scream 7 is about to come out. I wonder if that's a connection. Not sure what he's trying to say. But he did 2 interviews, and one was with a guy that was more bitter than him. Another one was like a nincompoop who was in China bragging off about how many girls he'd shagged. Oh, hopefully he got better. I was thinking about it. I haven't seen my mother-in-law because she's got Alzheimer's, so she was put into hospital maybe about 2 months ago. But I used to see her quite often. I don't know how this restaurant manages to stay open, even though they have increased a few customers. Like I've said many times, the food is really nice. Do you think the comprehension of younger people is going down, not being able to understand like a simple sentence or in the same language as you, in the same language? If you say something that is not straightforward, but you should be able to figure it out. Noob. I suppose it's better than being called knob. You knob. What am I doing? I'm live streaming. What are you doing? Watching me? Do you think these turds like say, "Oh, I found this guy that looks interesting. Let's go and take the piss out of him," and then they like contact all their mates. "Oh, look, I found someone interesting, or someone that looks daft, or someone that looks old, or someone that looks bald," and then like little wankers, they all get together and try to be funny or clever. Is that about right? Bacon box fruit. Oh, you're so original with the names. Bacon box. I wish I'd have thought of that. Bimbiru could have said. Kikoita? Bimbiru. I said, and I fucking answered, you piece of shit. I said, I'm live streaming. That's just exactly what I was talking about before. These fucking idiots not being able to understand a simple sentence. Fucking turd eaters. See that? Mint. Thank you. With a number two. Maybe you, yeah, but not until after Not until after March. And also bears will get you. You've got to be quick on your feet. There was this program on television, and there was this farmer in this field, and then it showed you like this bear running towards him. There was an American guy on one of YouTube shorts, and he bought a thank you, a 6-bedroomed house for about $6,000. Near a ski slope. If you like skiing. Lots of powder snow, but very cold. Then again, you're from Canada, so not a problem. One place I wouldn't recommend is Kyushu. That is Japan's disaster area. So many earthquakes. Never been. The furthest north I've been is Sendai, Mount Zawa. Oh, excuse me. When are you thinking of coming to Japan? No, sounds good. Are you making it yourself? Or going to a restaurant? Or your mum? There was something in France that is taking off. Maybe that's a mixed shawarma. But it was like chicken, cheese. It looked horrible. But that's supposed to be really taking off in France. They didn't look very nice. I think I just prefer a normal shawarma. I mean, think about that. Basically, it's just a sandwich, isn't it? Bread and meat. That's a long way. That's a long way away. That's a long way away, mate. That long. I doubt you come mate that long. If you got a big house, why don't you come and make a short visit? That could be a good thing to do. Well, it's not 6 years, is it? Next year is 24. It's 2024, 24, 25, 6, 27. So if you come in January 28, it's 4 years. Now you should come. Just do a tour in March or April. Get a train pass. Shit. They say that's what the Chinese, they think in terms of hundreds of years. Oh, okay. So they did it already. Where did you go? No. I've only been to Kyoto once to do a wedding. Yeah, a lot of people say that. Probably full of tourists, Western tourists. I think I'm going to go back to intermittent fasting or just eat one meal a day. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking maybe you should come now earlier than you planned because it might the or buy some yen now because the yen might reverse and get strong again. I sold some pounds the other day, luckily, and it dropped about 7 yen, so that saved me a lot of money. I don't know. I've got to sort my problems out here first, so maybe in the new year. But I saw something about Philippines, and the Philippines look really nice. They're talking about my motorbike. You should watch the Squid Games real version. That was quite good. One of the best programs I've seen on Netflix. 450 people competing for $4.5 million. I've still got a lot of work to do. It's a really nice day today. That's what I like about one of the things I like about Japan is that in winter you get lots of sunny days. Getting tired now. I thought someone had taken. I thought someone had taken my comforter at the warehouse the other day. and I just put it over the back of a pram, so I missed it. Well, my mate, I'm going to finish this beer and then maybe go and have a sleep in the warehouse, then do a little bit more work. I'll see you later, mate. Bye bye.